Happy New Year! New Year celebration! Happy New Year! So today we're going to talk about Happy New Year, and I'm going to show you what we have. And yes, you will get one of these cool, awesome little noise makers because they're just so much fun to do. So what we're going to talk about first is New Year's. For those of you that don't know what New Year's is, I have a cool little book we're going to read right quick. So it is written by David F. Marks. It is a nonfiction book, which means it is true. So it is published by Children's Press, a division of Growler Publishing, and it has pictures. So on January 1st, we all celebrate something new, a new year. Different people have New Year celebrations on different days, such as people in India, Korea, and China all have New Year's holidays that are on other days other than January the 1st. But just about everyone in the world celebrates New Year's Day on January 1st. On the calendar that we all share, and this book is old, 1999 becomes 2000, 2000 becomes 2001, and so this year, 2020 will become 2021. Most New Year celebrations start the night before January the 1st. So December 31st is New Year's Eve. And when the ball drops at midnight and your parents are like, yay, Happy New Year, it will be January the 1st. At 12 o'clock on midnight, December 31st becomes January the 1st. The New Year's begins. People shout Happy New Year and make lots of noise, such as or fireworks will go off. It's just a fun time. Every New Year's Eve, thousands of people celebrate in Times Square in New York City. And you can see it, sometimes it's on the news channel, I can't remember. And they even do like a small ball drop in Nashville, which is pretty close to us, but they watch a big lighted ball slowly guide down the pole as soon as it reaches the bottom, just as the New Year strikes. And usually people count down. It's like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then Happy New Year. Many other towns and cities celebrate with first night parties. Adults and children travel around the town and they listen to concerts, see plays, and dance performances. I know they used to. I can't remember what year that was, but they used to have music and like singing performances when the ball did drop. I'm looking at Heather, but I'm looking at you all too. After people go to bed on New Year's Eve, the celebration is not finished. On New Year's Day, many towns and cities have parades. The end. It's a super cute little book, and it tells us about Happy New Year! I really like my little noise bar. Okay, so for our next little thing that we're going to do is dragon. So the first thing that we're going to do is dragon, dragon, turn around. So sometimes they have dragon celebrations. So dragon, dragon, dance around. So just dance. Just dance. Dragon, dragon. Can you shake your head? Shake your head. Okay. Dragon, dragon. Tongue so red. Stare at your tongue. Dragon, dragon. Stomp your feet. Can you stomp? Stomp your feet. Good job. Dragon, dragon. Coming down the street. So we're just making a whole bunch of noise, like we're in a parade. So, for our first story that we're going to have for today, we have Winnie the Pooh. So, our book is Happy New Year, Pooh. It is written by Kathleen W. Zofield, and the pictures are illustrated by Robin Cuddy. Super excited to see this because I've never heard of this. It is published by Disney Press, New York. Happy New Year, Pooh. The end. No, I'm just kidding. December 31st, said Pooh. Time to turn the page of my calendar. Pooh lifted the December page. He scratched behind his ear. No more pages? No more months, cried Piglet. That's terrible. Oh, Pooh's calendar is just broken, said Tigger. Let's go look at mine. Tigger's calendars are never broken. Tigger bounced into his house and flipped up the December page. He gasped. His tail drooped. No more months? It's true. What are we going to do? We could make a poem to say goodbye to all the months, said Pooh. It's too sad, said Piglet. I can't think of anything to say. You can't think a poem, really? Said Pooh. It just has to come to you. He sat down and looked at his paws. At last he looked up and said, Goodbye, January, with snow and frost. Oh dear, said Piglet. Our whole year is lost. That's good, said Pooh. It rhymes very nicely. Pooh continued. No more February Valentine sweets. Goodbye, March, with winds and sleets. Sleets? Asked Tigger. Well, you try, said Pooh. Tigers don't do poetry, said Tigger. Tigers can do Tigger poetry, said Pooh. So Tigger began. I'll miss April's drippy rains and Maisie's crazy daisy chains. Did I rhyme it enough? Asked Tigger. Yes, said Pooh, you rhymed enough. This is fun, said Tigger. I'm feeling sadder and sadder, said Piglet. He wiped a tear from his cheek. You try, Pooh. There's nothing like a bit of poetry to make you feel better. I'll miss June, sniffed Piglet, when the wood was green and all the Julys that might have been. Been what? Asked Tigger. Well, warm and picnicky, said Piglet. Smiled Tigger. They all sat quietly for a while. Then Pooh brightened. I think the rest of the poem has come to me, he said. Goodbye, August, hot and lazy. Farewell, September, cool and hazy. October's colors we'll always remember, and the pumpkin pies of chill November. To December, farewell, we'll miss your cheer, our favorite month of all the year. We don't have to say goodbye to December, said Tigger. We're stuck here forever. Oh, yes, said Pooh, I forgot. For forever, sighed Piglet. Toot, toot, ring, a ling, ding, bangity, bang. Piglet, Pooh, and Tigger heard these strange sounds coming from Rabbit's house. Maybe Rabbit's in trouble, cried Tigger. Let's go. Rabbit's house was filled with balloons and colorful streamers. Toot, toot! Eeyore was trumpeting on a little horn. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling! Rabbit was ringing a bell. Bangity-bang! Christopher Robin was drumming on a pot with a wooden spoon while Kangaroo and Owl looked on cheerfully. I wonder why they're so happy, whispered Pooh. They haven't heard the sad news, whispered Piglet. Well, it's our bounden duty to tell them, said Tigger. He bounced over to Rabbit's calendar and lifted the December page. I'm sorry to spoil the festivities, he said, but we seem to have a big problem. There will be no more months in the 100-acre wood, said Pooh. Piglet locked another tear. Well, I suppose it's to be expected, said Eeyore. Gaiety, song, and dance. It doesn't work for everyone, you know. Don't worry, Eeyore, said Christopher Robin. Of course there will be more months. There will? Asked Pooh. Christopher Robin handed Pooh a pot. Come on, help us ring in the new year, he cried. New year? Asked Pooh. You mean we have a whole new year ahead of us? Yes, said Christopher Robin. With a new January and a new February? Asked Pooh. And a whole new March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December, cried Tigger. Yes, said Christopher Robin. And look, I've got new calendars for each one of us. Wow, said Pooh. They're beautiful. They're fantabulous, cried Tigger. This is so great. We should have a party to celebrate. That's exactly what we were doing, said Rabbit. He gave Tigger a horn. Now, no more moping around. We've got to welcome in the new year with a happy noise. Piglet smiled quietly. He thought about the picnics and pumpkin pies he'd be sharing with his friends in the new year. It's a very friendly thing to say goodbye to the old year and welcome in the new one with your friends, he said. Yes, said Pooh, giving Piglet a little hug. That's just the way it should be. And you can do it with me. On the count of 3, we're going to say Happy New Year, and then you can blow your little horn streamer thing. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy New Year! It's so exciting. I love the fact that it has the noise in there. So our next thing that we're going to do is to row, row, row your boat. And Heather's going to dance behind the camera because I love it. You can totally cut this out, so I'll just make faces and smile. It's to celebrate the new year. So cheer, cheer, cheer the year. A new one's just begun. Celebrate with all your friends. Let's go and have some fun. Clap, clap, clap your hands. A brand new year is here. Laughing, laughing, spinning, singing, clapping through another year. So that was fun. Our next story is Squirrel's New Year Resolution. And you can do these at home. You should have a paper in your little packet saying what you want your New Year's resolution to be. Whether you want to read more books, if you want to play outside more, if you want to watch some TV but not as much as what you have been, if you want to help your parents more, stuff like that. So this book is written by Pat Miller, and the pictures are illustrated by Kathy Ember. And it is published by Albert Whitman and Company. Squirrel pinned up her brand new Nut of the Month calendar. It's January 1st, the radio said. A great day to make a resolution. Make a resolution, wondered Squirrel. How do you do that? Bear might know. She went to see Bear at the Lonely Wood Library. Happy New Year, he said. Happy New Year, Bear said. Same to you, Bear. Do you know how to make a resolution? Is it like making a snack? Bear laughed. Resolutions are more important than snacks. More important than snacks? Asked Squirrel. What is a resolution? A resolution is a promise you make to yourself to be better or to help others, Bear said. When we begin a new year, we make a fresh start. Wow, did you make a resolution? Asked Squirrel. I did, Bear answered. I resolved to teach others how to read. I'm going to teach Skunk as soon as she gets well. Oh no, Skunk is still sick, Squirrel thought as she hurried to Skunk's house for a visit. She forgot about making a resolution. Skunk was sick of being sick. I'm stuck in bed until Dr. Owl says I'm better, said Skunk. I would rather be learning to read. That's my New Year's resolution. Squirrel knew how to cheer up her friend. She hid at the foot of the bed. She popped up and shouted, "Boo!" Skunk giggled. Hide and seek was her favorite game. Squirrel popped up again. Boo! And again. Boo! By now, Skunk was laughing hard. Just then, Dr. Owl came by. Skunk, I can tell your laughter. You are feeling much better, he said. Now you can visit Bear. Just make sure you have a healthy lunch first. Lunch, thought Squirrel. She headed toward the Hidey Hole Diner. Maybe someone there can help me with my resolution. On her way, she met Mole and Turtle. Mole was holding a map close to his nose. What are you doing? Asked Squirrel. Turtle and I resolved to plant a garden, said Mole. But I can't find a good place to dig with all these trees. Wait here, said Squirrel. She dashed up an oak tree and looked down. She spied Wildcat Creek, and on its bank, a perfect place for a garden. Squirrel scampered down and led Mole and Turtle through the woods to the edge of the creek. She helped them stake out string for the borders of the garden. Thanks, Squirrel. I will start digging right after lunch, said Mole. Lunch, thought Squirrel, and she rushed away. She still hadn't thought of a resolution. At the diner, Squirrel chose a stool next to Porcupine. He looked grumpy. What's wrong? Asked Squirrel. I resolved to be less grumpy, so I'm trying to laugh more, but I can't think of anything funny. I can help you think of something funny, like why did the squirrel run back and forth across the road? I don't know why, asked Porcupine. Because she was nuts, laughed Squirrel. Porcupine laughed too. I get it, that reminds me. What's striped and bouncy? Tell me, giggled Squirrel. Skunk on a trampoline, said Porcupine. Squirrel laughed herself right off the stool. Porcupine said, that's a good one, I'd better write these down. Off he went to find paper and pencil. Squirrel felt left out. Porcupine has a resolution. So do Bear and Skunk and Mole and Turtle, she thought. I'm the only animal in the forest who hasn't made a New Year's resolution. Rabbit came to take Squirrel's order. Would you like to try my New Year's special? Asked Rabbit. Sure, said Squirrel. Maybe it will help me make a resolution. I wish I knew how. Think of a way to improve yourself, or a way to use what you're good at to help others, said Rabbit. Squirrel ate her lunch special and thought hard. Just then, Skunk came in. I need a healthy lunch. Thanks to Squirrel, I'm feeling better. Sit with me, Skunk, Bear called. I see you brought our first book. Turtle and Mole came in next. What do you have for two thirsty animals who just started a garden, said Mole. Squirrel found a terrific place for it, said Turtle. Porcupine hurried in. Do you know why Bear said caw, caw? Before anyone could answer, Porcupine said he was learning another language. All the animals laughed. I didn't know you were so funny, said Mole. Me either, said Porcupine. Squirrel got me started. I think squirrels helped a lot of people. Rabbit said to Squirrel, you're doing a good job on your resolution. I didn't even know I had one, said Squirrel. Your actions are better than words. It looks like you resolved to help someone every day, said Rabbit. Really? Asked Squirrel. I did it. I made my very first resolution. Hooray for Squirrel, shouted all the animals. And I see the magic words in my upper hand corner. Happy New Year! It was going to be a very happy New Year. I resolved to help someone every day is what she wrote. So make sure you think of a good one because you can help people too, just like Squirrel did. So our next little thing that we're going to do is our last one. We have 5. Can you show me 5? 5, make it dance. Good job. 5 little children waiting to see fireworks on this New Year's Eve. One saw the fireworks, and what did she say? Happy New Year on this special day. So that's 1. So 4 little children waiting to see fireworks on this New Year's Eve. One saw the fireworks, and what did he say? Happy New Year on this day. Now we have 3. 3 little children waiting to see fireworks on this New Year's Eve. One saw the fireworks, and what did she say? Happy New Year to you on this day. So we have 2 left. 2 little children waiting to see fireworks on this New Year's Eve. One saw the fireworks, and what did he say? Happy New Year's to you on this day. 1 left. 1 little child waiting to see fireworks on this New Year's Eve. One saw the fireworks, and what did she say? Happy New Year to you on this day. So Happy New Year. I think I'm breaking it. No, just had it upside down. Our next story, last story for today, and then we're going to show you the craft bag that is awesome. Red is a Dragon. It's a book about colors. So it is written by Roseanne Thong, and it is illustrated by Grace Lynn, so the pictures are done by her. So all pretty colors. And it is published by Chronicle Books, San Francisco. Red is a dragon, red is a drum. Red are the firecrackers, here they come. Red are melons, cool and sweet. Red are lunches, a summer treat. Orange are the crabs that dance in the sand, and so is the seashell that I hold in my hand. Yellow are incense sticks, and flowers, yellow are flames that burn for hours. Yellow are raincoats and bright rubber boots. Yellow is a taxi that honks and toots. Green are the toads beneath my pail, bottle gourds and crunchy kale. Green is a bracelet made of jade. Green is the purse my auntie made. pool for making a wish, dragonflies, and a shimmering fish. Blue are the sneakers on my shelf. Blue is the ribbon I won myself. Purple are the clouds at the end of the day. Purple is a kite that sails away. Pink is a peony. Pink is a rose. Pink is the sunlight on my nose. Pink are an opera singer's eyes and a silk fan that hides her surprise. Brown is my grandpa's hat I wear. Brown is my favorite teddy bear. White are noodles and chopsticks too. White are dumplings for me and you. I don't think I've ever had dumplings like that. The world is a rainbow for us to explore. What colors are waiting outside your door? So what colors are waiting for you? Maybe. And then it explains some of the colors or different words that we had. And then there's our colors again. And so I hope you enjoyed that book. And we're going to say Happy New Year one final time after I show you our craft bag for this week. But for the craft bag for this week, we have all kinds of cool, neat stuff to bring in the Happy New Year with your family. So first we have, we have a New Year's word search. So you can do this at home with your family. Next we have Happy New Year. Fill in this page to celebrate the year gone by. So you put in your past school picture, your name, what was your favorite school project, what was your favorite book, your favorite food, who was your best friend. I learned to do what? Did you learn to ride a bike? Did you learn to swim? What did you learn to do? I faced a challenge when, so what did you struggle with? And next year, what do you want to learn about? And what do you want to get better at? And what would you like to try? And then we have, on December 31st, it tells you what places celebrate around the world. And then Happy New Year. Write your name on the line above. Color in the letters H, P, E, and R, and you have to color those green. And then you're going to color letters A, Y, N, and W blue. Then you're going to trace the dotted numbers and count down from 10 to 1 and say, Happy New Year! Then we have a Happy New Year coloring sheet. Another Happy New Year coloring sheet. And then we have New Year's resolutions like Squirrel did. So you get to put, say, Dad's resolution. What does your dad want to do better at? Mom's resolution, sister's resolution, your resolution. Or brother. If you have a brother. Our New Year's Day, January the 1st, around the world. So you get to write down what you like. So some people clean on New Year's. Some people clean before New Year's. Some people take vacations. Canadians, like Americans, sleep late and relax. Families may watch hockey or football or TV or enjoy outdoor sports such as skiing. Americans traditionally make a list of New Year's resolutions, like Squirrel did, promises to themselves for the coming year. Popular resolutions for children might include doing better in school and listening to your parents. And then it has like what happens on the 2nd. Nothing much. It's just a new year, so you try to do better. So you also get this cool Happy New Year's hat. It'll already be cut out. This one is not, because I grabbed it right quick. But it's going to be your cute little hat. You're going to color it, and then you just roll it like that. It won't have these side pieces, but you'll roll it back. And then you'll put it on your head and have your little streamer go, Happy New Year. And then for your big craft, we have a black piece of paper. And we have scraps of paper. And you have a little sheet telling you what to do. It says, scrap paper fireworks. Make your own firework craft with the supplies in this bag. Black paper and tissue scraps of paper. And if you have glue or tape at home, you're going to glue the little pieces of tissue paper around and make your own New Year's fireworks scene. So I hope you enjoyed this with me, and we're going to end with Happy New Year! That one was better. I like it so much.